Today, on Florida Southern College News, we delve into the age-old question on whether or not media plays a role in the prejudices we hold against the mentally ill population. Today at Florida Southern College, we'll be walking around campus, finding unsuspecting students, catching them off guard, and asking them about the mentally ill movies that they have seen and whether or not they believe that the portrayals of the mentally ill are accurate in their depictions. When we catch a student off guard on campus, we're going to ask them if they've seen one of 4 films: Black Swan, Silence of the Lambs, Fight Club, and American Psycho. After we've confirmed that they've seen one of these films, we're going to show them a picture of one of the characters from these films and ask them if they've known that this character is mentally ill. Then we're going to ask them if they think that that character is violent. Following those 2 questions, we're going to ask them if they believe that a person that suffers from the same illness is more likely to be violent in real life.
Crikey, is that a cowboy riding a washing machine?
Oh,
Sir!
Hey,
Sir!
What?
Sir!
Sorry, yeah.
We'd like to interview you real quick.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
Alright.
What are we doing here?
You attend Florida Southern, right?
I do.
Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Silence of the Lambs?
I have.
Okay. Do you recognize this character?
That'd be Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that he suffers from antisocial psychopathy?
I didn't know it was called that, but I had realized that he wasn't right upstairs.
You knew he was mentally ill.
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay. Do you recollect him being violent in the movie?
You could say that.
Can you give me an example?
I mean, he killed people.
Okay. And he also ate people. Do you think that if someone else in the real world, maybe perhaps at your college, were suffering from antisocial psychopathy, do you think that they would be more likely to be violent?
More than likely, yeah. I mean, that guy seemed a little messed up. And I think if you actually had that, you might as well also be messed up.
Alright. Thank you for your time. Oh, we're rolling. Alright, so we have a rumor that there's a big Alabama football fan living in this here apartment. So we're gonna get on in and we're gonna try to get an interview with him. Come on, real quick, come on. Excuse me, sir. Can we interrupt you real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Is it football season already?
No, I'm getting ready though.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for it. Nick Saban, I'm a big fan.
Oh, he's the man. Have you ever seen the movie Fight Club?
I have. It reminds me a lot of Nick Saban in football.
How so?
I mean, a lot of violence, people hitting each other, you know, just like football. That's how you win championships. You got to hit the other team more than they hit you.
Absolutely. Do you recognize this character from the film?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know that he suffered from dissociative identity disorder?
No.
Mental illness?
No, but I think he would make a great football player for Alabama.
Do you remember any violence portrayed in the film Fight Club?
Oh, there was tons. Almost as much as a football game.
Do you remember this character specifically becoming violent in the film?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Real violent.
Do you think that if someone, perhaps on your campus, suffered from the same mental illness, dissociative identity disorder, that they'd be more apt to becoming violent?
I mean, if they play football, yeah. If they not play football, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but if he's a football player, yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to thank you for your time, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
One of our own Florida Southern students living right here in this apartment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to sneak up real fast, catch them off guard. So follow me on in. Not in there. Oh, still no luck. Let's check the bathroom.
Like I was saying, have you ever rode a horse
can we interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry, can we interview you real fast?
Yeah.
Alright. Have you ever seen the movie American Psycho?
Yes, I have.
Do you recognize this character from the film?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just so you guys can see. Do you remember that this character suffered from narcissism as well as antisocial psychopathy?
I'm not sure what that means, but there's definitely something wrong with him.
Do you recall any moment in the film, any scenes where he might have been violent towards someone?
A few people, yeah.
Do you believe, based on watching that film, that say perhaps someone on your campus, if they were suffering from narcissism and or antisocial psychopathy, that they would perhaps be more likely to be violent rather than someone without those?
I would say so. I definitely wouldn't want to live next to him. You know.
Alright, that's fair. I'd like to thank you for your time. Have a nice day. After a long, tiring day of interviews here at Florida Southern College News, we find it safe to believe that the misinterpretations of violence among the mentally ill has definitely impacted the perceptions students have against mentally ill patients and the society of the mentally ill being innately violent.